50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That's right. The #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. It is me, your girl, Meek, the Mage, here with my girl, of course. Al, how you feeling today, friend?
Oh, I'm excited. You know, I'll be in Vegas 2 weeks. I'm 2 weeks, 2 days. See, I don't even know.
Look at you.
You know, packing, traveling, all that. I'm excited. Great show. Ready to get into it.
Great show, you think?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Promo heavy, but it's a go home show. So,
well, let's see. Let's see here. What? Hold on, so I can pop this up. Now, y'all know we said last time this is not the final, but we're gonna pop this up here. Where we at?
ooh. I haven't even seen this. Love that. I would say a medium.
A medium?
Yeah, we're leaning towards a hot. I'm not, it wasn't fully like, but I'm like, ooh, I'm enough. I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Flavor,
I can probably agree with the medium. It was overall pretty solid show.
Mm-hmm.
I was fairly distracted, but that's neither here nor there. There are other things happening in life. And with that being said, let's talk about this go home show because some things happened. Let's pop that card up there.
Oh yeah.
Really stacked card, right? For the go home. Somebody's going home, of course, in Vegas. And we don't have to name all the matches. I just want y'all to see them because we're going to go through them. Y'all know how we do here at the Dynamite Dolls. We're going to go through everything. We're going to take care of y'all. We're going to discuss it. You might get a hot take here or there. I can't confirm nor deny what you might hear.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We're 3 minutes in.
But
Let's go.
I am going to tell you something. And if you like my spicy segments, you're finna get one.
All right, settle in, guys.
This was about the ugliest goddamn wrestling shirt I have ever seen. I would have preferred that you came out with the scarf on and took it off than that. Let me just. You look like a Jimmy's first wrestling event. You look like you want to go swimming and you don't want to take your shirt off. You look like, oh dang, I was in the gym. I gotta go ref this match real quick. Let me just wear what I got. You look thrown together, MJF, Maxwell, Jacob Friedman. You looked thrown together. You really could have left the Burberry off the shirt. The shirt is already busy as hell. You put the Burberry on the shirt. You had these damn hoochie daddy shorts on, these above the ankle wrestling boots, looking confused as hell. And what happened to you? We're going to get into what happened to you. But don't wear that shirt no more. Matter of fact, put that in a frame. And don't ever pull that bitch back out. Okay?
Like, do we frame it and then take it to FanFest? Like you know how they have like artifacts that they put up on FanFest?
Artifacts.
I see. You know, with like a little picture of it. You know, it's historic.
Don't even sell it. Don't nobody want that. Matter of fact, frame it and put it in the back of your closet. Give it to your mama and let her put it. You know how your mama keep your first tooth? She need to keep that damn ugly ass shirt too. Give it to her and let her put it in the storage. And we should never let that shirt see the light of day again. It was terrible. But anyway, the match we had.
Can I just say?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Listen, it was awful, god awful, but points for the commitment to the Burberry. Awful, but god awful, disgusting. I appreciate his commitment, and I also appreciate shorty shorts on a man. So, not the man I want to see in shorty shorts, but I appreciate it, and I think more men need to follow suit. More shorty shorts in life, in wrestling.
Hoochie daddy shorts are in season. It is the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you who did look good in his short shorts.
Well,
as he always does, Mr. Wardlow. That is a beautiful man. Fighting this man here, child. The chaos of this match initially was very predictable. I will say that I sent Al a message, and I was very disappointed because the match, I was eating and I literally could call out what was happening as it was happening.
Yeah, you did message me.
There were no surprises. There was no wow moment that happened. Even when this happened, we've been talking about Wardlow breaking them cuffs for 2-3 weeks, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was like, today's finally going to be the day. He's going to have to break them because they started the match and he was still cuffed. So he's going to have to pop the cuffs. He's going to do it today. And as soon as MJF bucked at him, I said, cuffs going to get popped. And what happened? Bloop. Cuffs popped.
I thought it was at the beginning when MJF was like, oh, I don't know where the keys are.
I knew that they had to build up some drama to it.
I guess, but I thought it would just be like, I'm here to, show off. I don't know.
Well, show off he did. Show off he did once them cuffs were popped. MJF was a very scared man.
As he should be. Yeah.
Why? Because Wardlow got the win. And you know what that means? That is your ass, Mr. Postman. MJF now has to face Wardlow this weekend. And there are no rules about this man not doubling down and beating you to sleep over in Las Vegas. Well, how'd you feel about the match?
Yeah, I mean, okay, yes, it was predictable, but they kind of backed themselves into a corner because MJF kind of has a paint by numbers in a feud situation. I'm gonna hit you with a strap. I'm gonna make you go through hurdles to get to what you want. But it was entertaining, and I think, maybe it's all Wardlow. I don't know, maybe because we like Wardlow. Anybody else would have been like, this is dumb. I think anybody else in this feud we wouldn't be as into. I don't know. But I hope this is done with this format of MJF feuds.
Right. I can say I'm over this little beef right here.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for Sunday.
Go ahead and do something else. The poor little security guards, everybody got their ass whooped trying to come into the cell. Oh, it was just bad. I'm like, okay, look, we believe you. You can kick it. Just kick MJF ass and let's go on to the next. Yeah. Whatever we're gonna do.
How long are we doing? Are we doing like, a 10-minute Wardlow just beats that ass. Like,
MJF is gonna have to get some offense in because he's MJF, right?
yeah.
But I would predict the match to go about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
But I
Shawn Spears
do
interferes.
predict MJF probably will win or because of some BS. Either some interference or, something is going to happen to go MJF's way because let's be clear. We all know that man cannot whoop Wardlow ass. In a one-on-one fight, we all know the truth. He can't beat him. He going to have help. So that's how I feel like the win would have to happen. So.
Okay. So then how do we break Wardlow out of his contract? Because that is the point of this match. Do we have a something happens next week?
Well, I thought the stipulation was if they fight and Wardlow wins, but if he loses, he doesn't get out of the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if they do a double count out so he doesn't win but he doesn't lose? So he's still out of the contract.
True. They would do some shenanigans like that. Could see that.
AEW likes the shenanigans.
In this case, I want predictable.
Let the man out of his contract.
Yeah.
Let the man out of his contract.
Move on. Something else. Let MJF, I don't know, figure it out. Shawn Spears is going to grovel and be like, sorry, bro. Oh, my God, I messed up. I don't know about that. That's a mess.
Who would you like to see MJF feud with next?
Maybe, maybe we take a break from MJF. Maybe Wardlow hurts MJF and he's, out for a little bit. Maybe we just need to cool off because he's been consistently on, kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And maybe Max needs to go on vacay for a little bit.
Well.
And then come and ruin somebody else. I could see him coming back and then messing something up. I don't know who yet, theory. But
I like the theory. But I can see somebody that would be a great feud for him.
Ooh. Who?
Johnny Lee.
Threaten me with a good time.
Just saying.
Like next week in LA. I'll be there.
Let Johnny Elite pull up on him and hit MJF and get Wardlow to win.
Johnny
Start a new feud.
Is from LA. Is from LA. It does. This makes sense.
You didn't give us your prediction. What do you think is going to happen with the match?
I'm going to say Wardlow wins. It's going to be predictable but fun. We're going to get a feel-good Wardlow moment.
Well,
I'm predict he's going to get music back, maybe. I don't know, but it's always fun to chant Wardlow, I would like to chant Wardlow in person.
Well, you're going to get to, right?
I will.
Well, there you go.
Either way, we can't Wardlow, but I don't know. We'll see. He won't have security. It'll be a fun time.
It will be a fun time. Maybe not for MJF, but fun for everybody else.
Oh, absolutely.
Not for MJF, but fun for everybody else.
That's fine.
I mean, he's had enough fun.
He's had a lot of fun. Yeah.
He's had a ton of fun. Tons of fun.
He had a lot of fun designing that outfit. I'm sure he did.
Oh, God. Somebody had fun. I did not. That was tragic. Okay.
Did you see the Shawn Michaels MJF comparison?
Stop.
I didn't say it was right.
Baby, it's a no thank you for me.
Hard no.
There's a no thank you for me. We're going to move on to this moment here. One we've been waiting for, one we've been talking about. These two. And their face off. These are your boys. You can start.
These are my boys. This is our mild spice. You know, this little because this at this kind, I don't know if it feels not completely a little too late, because now I feel like we have a definite why is Hangman so mad at Punk? Because
Right.
we were just like, Punk just be mad for Hangman just be mad for no reason. Why are you so? Now he's like, hey, I'm defending AEW, and now he has a picture. But why do I know 4 days before a pay-per-view?
Right.
Now I'm like, okay, I get it. Now I see why you're mad. And Punk's like, hey man, like, I'm gonna just beat you and you're gonna shake my hand. So this makes sense now. I'm very interested. Because now we don't have a fool whose face or heel. But it was a great promo by both. Even Punk got a little stumbled. I don't know. You know, there's a lot happening in the world, so you know, it just be like that. So, but like, I really enjoyed their passion and Hangman's fit. Love that fit.
Okay, who you picking?
Punk. I feel like it's gonna be Punk. I don't want it. I know. I've been Hangman. I'm Team Hangman, but ooh, I feel like it's Punk.
Basically, Justin, Wrestling Classic in the building, along with one of our writers, Sammy. Hey, y'all in the comments.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. So you're going with Hangman, or are you going with CM Punk?
I'm gonna say Punk. My heart is always with Hangman. Cowboy.
Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Okay.
But my head's saying Punk.
You think it's time?
Yeah. Because what are we gonna do? Wait till Chicago for all out? Forbidden Door?
I mean,
but who's a better person to go into Forbidden Door?
Punk.
Yeah.
Easily. It's the name factor.
In Chicago.
It's the name factor. We love Hangman the Stallion here. Okay. We really do. But I think the best business decision is to put the strap on Punk.
Yeah.
No,
don't put that out there. Nope. Don't want.
I don't want Maxwell Jacob Friedman anywhere near the belt or Punk again. We done with that.
Curse. No.
No, thank you.
I rebuke that. No.
But if Punk does win, then who is his next opponent?
Okay. We're going into Forbidden Door, so then it has to be a New Japan situation, right?
Right, but we know Kota Ibushi is no longer there.
Okada.
Oh yeah, Okada. Sorry.
I could see Okada. That's like, I mean, Naito.
Yeah.
But it has to be Okada. Like, Okada has to go for the title.
Well.
Do we hear a coin drop on Sunday though? If I hear a coin drop, I'm be a mess. This could be a wrap.
We might. This is AEW. Ain't no telling.
We saw some shenanigans tonight.
Shenanigans. Okay.
Seeds are being planted.
Who am I picking for this match?
Yeah.
Give me Punk. It just makes sense. I like Hangman the Stallion. The Hoist Man does his thing, but I want to see him chase. I want to see what he does. You know,
some people are better chasers.
Some people are. Punk is not a great chaser to me.
No.
So let's see what he does with the title. You say you know, big bad veteran. Let's see what you do with it. Well, right before the next match, we had this here foolishness. At this point, they are the little rascals just wandering around, causing trouble, and quite frankly, sick of them. Sick of them.
I just had like a thought of Daniel Garcia just being like, "I got a pickle. I got a pickle."
The damn little rascals. Okay, just walking around causing trouble.
He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Big attitudes for no reason because don't nobody care.
Well, it's because a wizard now, you know.
Well,
maybe somebody gave him a tarot deck and now he thinks he's a wizard.
What are we in Harry Potter? Um,
Yeah, where is he
child,
getting these fireballs from?
I don't. The fire department is tired. I'm gonna just say this. Yes,
You're in the desert.
they signed out to put fires out. They did, but baby,
Mm-mm.
this ain't it. This ain't
Okay,
it. This ain't it. I didn't even put the
there.
picture of the fireball because I was scarred from the last fireball, but this ain't it.
Yeah, they should look out for that. It is Vegas. It is dry and desert. They can't be doing that. They're gonna start wildfires, and then it's gonna come over here.
Only
We got our
you
own
can
wildfire.
prevent forest fires, and you can't prevent them using fireballs in dry climates. They're so childish.
Anyways,
Anyway, on to the next match. Love these two. Love these two together. And who else did they face but these two here?
you know, I'm glad Private Party got their own entrance. They got
That's
their
true.
whole thing back. I'm good for them. Get them away from Andrade, family office, all the whole shenanigans.
But if they're not with the family office, then what they gonna do?
Be a tag team. Put them in the tag team scene. Put them back. Build
Okay,
them up.
listen, I get you. But when you got tag teams like the Hardys, like the Bucks, like FTR, like Red Dragon, like these other, even Keith Lee and Swerve, it is and our current champions, Jurassic Park, Jungle Express, Jurassic Express, whatever you want to call them. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the Lucha Man and Lil Tarzan. It's hard to stand out because one thing AEW has done that WWE has not been able to do is to foster a healthy, competitive tag team scene for the men. We ain't got no women's belts, so that ain't nothing to talk about. But these men and these tag teams are playing no games. They're bringing y'all fire matches. They're bringing y'all fire promos. We even got Starks and Hobbs in a tag team together now. It would be hard. And not that Private Party isn't talented, because they are. They're talented, talented boys. But it's hard when you got 6-star FTR. It's hard when you got the Young Bucks. It's hard when you got the Hardys still jumping off of shit. It's hard to kick the door in, even though they had a great match with the Hardys, because they did. They had a wonderful match with the Hardys. Exactly, Justin. It's so much talent that if they're not linked to that bigger name right now, they would get lost in the shuffle. And I don't want that to happen, because just like Jake Hager, why is he no more than a backup prop in Jericho Appreciation Society?
Well, I'm fine with that. I don't care about that.
I mean, but think about his career and his talent and things like that. He hasn't had the greatest gimmicks, because I've hated him. But as far as a wrestler and all of that, we're talking about a vet, right? And you don't even speak. You may as well be a mute. And we're talking about somebody that's major that was signed, right? Exactly. We got Kyle O'Reilly and we got Red Dragon. Like, it's hard. And I would hate for them to get lost in the shuffle, because they would really have to do something to stand out, because we even got Darby and Sting fighting as tag teams right now. And we're like, bro, what? If I was a tag team, I'd be like, I'm going to wait. Let me let somebody get injured or something. And then I will, pop in there and we'll see what we do. But it's hard right now. It's a really stacked division.
It's true. I think I'm just hoping for like I'm hoping for like a solid like mid feud for them, not like to be in the tag title scene. That's too stacked, like you said.
Right.
But even if Keith and Swerve don't win by some awful chance, maybe put them in a situation with them. Put something in a bigger name. Because I
Right.
think people are so like, oh, Pride Party, I don't know them.
Well, and I think
That's the guy
people
with the
do
street
know them, but again, it's hard to get your footing when you've always either been behind somebody else or an accessory to somebody else. But right now, Andrade isn't doing anything, and that name is helping them continue to be established. So they might need to ride that just a little longer, because if we cut them loose now, I don't want them to end up in a situation where they were cut loose too early and now they're gone back on the indie scene, you know? But how did that match end?
Oh,
It,
like that.
the most chaotic pin. I don't even.
I love them. I love when they just don't. They're like, you can tell they're like, I don't care. I'm just gonna pin this guy and get this done. I love them. I love them so much. Their chaotic energy is my favorite. They bring me joy.
I don't know how they even work together, honestly.
They don't. Yeah, who's in charge there?
Nobody. There's no leadership. William Regal. That's who's in charge.
That is why they had to get Regal, because well, how did they get on before? How
They
did they
didn't
get
really.
someplace?
They didn't
Maybe
really.
they didn't, but they were still together.
Well, they were, but there was tension because it's Mox, and Wild Thing Mox is not really like
Can't
friends
hold
with
her back.
anybody, you know. And then it's Eddie Kingston, it's Loose Ankles in the Timbs, so we know how that goes. So but they got the win tonight, and for their team.
Yes.
And so we're going into a big match, right? The John Moxley, Danielson, Santana Ortiz, and Eddie Kingston versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. What's your prediction, Al? Who you going with?
Oh, I have to go with big chaotic energy, like Jericho's Appreciation Society. Jericho Appreciation Society. Say that 3 times
Thank you,
fast.
TK.
Hey, they're not winning.
Leader.
They're not winning. Jericho Appreciation Society. Well. Wait, I just said it out loud, and I thought about Jericho's history at Double or Nothing. No. I don't want it.
I think they got to give it to Blackpool.
They're still new. They have to really commit this group.
And ironically enough, BCC is the face in this feud. That's wild. Okay? John Moxley, Ortiz, Kingston, Danielson.
Yeah, we shouldn't be cheering for any of these men. Realistically,
they are the faces of this feud.
Yeah.
I think they got to give it to them. Yeah. Didn't the Inner Circle win the Stadium Stampede last year?
Did they win?
Yeah, I think they beat the Pitifuls
back to back though.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I think you might need to change. It might be time for a change.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect in this match, but it's anarchy in the arena, so who knows where they're gonna go.
Yeah, we're fighting in the arena because Moxley said we ain't doing that dumb stuff. He don't want no cinematic match. Y'all need to show up and wrestle. And quite frankly, I don't think the Little Rascals are ready to show up and wrestle. I think we're going to get a 5-person submission pin in the ring where all the people on the BCC side are just going to have them in different holds and make everybody count. That's what I would like to see. That's probably my little chaotic goddess heart talking right now. That's what I would like to see, right?
I mean, we're probably going on an entire tour of T-Mobile Arena, though. We're definitely...
Oh, yeah. We get in the locker room.
It's a beautiful arena.
We get the concession stand. If you want some nachos, they're going to stop over there.
Stands.
Yeah. Some T-shirts is getting thrown across the thing.
Yes.
We're going to get a whole...
Some fans laps.
So are you going with Jericho or are you going with BCC?
I'm going BCC.
Smart lady.
You can't. Yeah, Jericho's had too much of the upper hand this whole time. And
That's
somebody
true.
needs to stop them from throwing fireballs. I hope I do not see a fireball.
I don't want to see another damn fireball. Hey, Toni
Unless
Khan.
it's a shot.
Toni Khan. Hey, we know you're listening to us. We know you owe us a check. We don't want to see no more fireballs, and we don't want to see Ruby Soho playing emergency nurse on the scene. Okay? We don't want to see either one of those. Okay? Okay, Toni? All right. All right.
I'll see you Friday, Toni.
You better have our check. So we need our coins to the ceiling. Okay? Well, what do we have next? Speaking of the tag team division,
Oh, yes.
we had
We have the Ring
6-star
of Honor.
FTR. Good old 6-star FTR in a match against them people. I know their name. I just can't think of it right now.
Roppongi Rice.
There we go. Them.
You know I love Roppongi Rice.
Yes, you do. You do this. What did you think of the match?
Fun, great time. It was a very Ring of Honor. Caprice Coleman on commentary. Love to see that for him. It was great. Bobby Cruz on announcing. Loved it. Very fun. I kind of got worried that it was going to be squash, and then it was real fun. And then what happened? What happened? Did we get a winner, or what happened at the end?
Do we have to talk it? This is when we started hitting medium spicy pepper.
That's true.
Things started happening.
Yeah.
New Japan said, we ain't waiting till Chicago. We here now. We in Vegas. What's up?
Jeff Cobb, Great O'Con. At least they didn't bring their leader, thankfully.
Thankfully.
Yeah. We're remembering there's Forbidden Door. We're sprinkling in some stuff for pay-per-view because that's in a few weeks. That's like 3 weeks away. So getting some touches. Would it be my choice of a tag team? No, but sure. Good for them.
No, but sure.
Good for them.
It's the no, but sure for me. Well, we did not get a winner out of that match, unfortunately. But you know what was a winner? You want to know what was a winner?
Yeah, tell me.
I don't care what y'all have to say, and I'm going to leave this up here as I say it because you need to look at the loves of my life as I say this. I don't care what y'all say. These two, in whatever state they are in, bring joy to fans and wrestlers alike. This promo just felt like two brothers standing on the porch talking, and I was in love. Jeff looked good. Matt looked great. The brother interaction was brothering. I was giddy at that point. What you think, Fran?
I loved it. Loved it. It was the little goat noises for me. It was middle-aged and extreme. Like they're just owning it. And they're like, yeah, we're not in our prime, but we're still going to beat you up. And I was like, yes, you are. I love them. I guess I'm going to say it out loud. It's still not going to process, but I will be meeting the Hardys on Saturday. I've met Matt. Have met Jeff.
Ready?
So no.
Are you ready?
No.
Right. So are you ready?
No.
Because I still ain't good. I think about it and I get the sniffles.
Like I said, I met Matt. Somebody was like, "What's up?" But sorry, Matt.
Jeffrey Nero.
But it's Jeff for me. Yeah, I will be unwell, and Low of Wrestling Wind Down will be holding my hand, and there to catch me. If you are also in the Hardys line, please just form a wall to catch me. Yeah, very excited.
Since we're here,
processing that it's gonna happen.
Since we're here, let's talk about it. Who you going with? Because you are a Bucks fan.
I love the Bucks. Okay, I do.
So are you going with the Bucks? Are you going with the boys? Who are you going with?
Nah, my Hardys forever.
What? Y'all take a picture, write it down with the timestamp. She picked against the Bucks.
I love the Bucks. But it could go either way.
It could.
Because it also could establish the Young Bucks. Even though
It could, but I know where I'm going.
My heart
Chemistry.
is
I don't care. The Bucks dress like they went and popped some tags at the thrift store. I don't care. I'm going with the old and extreme. I'm going with over prime. I'm going with the goats. I'm going with the Hardy Boys. They better not disappoint me.
They will.
And then also Jeff better go home and sit down.
Exactly. Jeff, I'll get you some ice.
Not you have a little ice pack ready.
I'll get a little massage respectfully.
I don't think his wife gonna appreciate that, friend.
No, respectfully.
We probably don't need to cut that clip.
I'm sorry, I love him, but no, seriously.
She knows how we feel about him. She knows everyone loves her husband. She knows.
Is a lucky woman. Good for her.
God truly has favorites.
Mm-hmm. Good for her. They've been together forever. Good for them.
Well, after that segment, we got something that we here love because we love the interactions with these teams right now. We got the good old three-piece here of Jungle Boy, aka Lil Tarzan, Swerve Strickland, and Ricky Starks, your FTW champion currently. Got them in a little three-piece battle. I loved it. I loved the match. The match was chef kiss as it always is. They have great chemistry together. It did ease some of my fears about them being added because y'all know I went on record saying that I was not happy that Jurassic Park Revived was getting added to the match, but they're here and it was not bad. Even the interference at the end and kind of what happened, it worked. It did not feel crowded, but it could be just because it was half of who's going to actually be in the match because the other three weren't there. Hobbs, Keith Lee, and Luchasaurus were not there until the end. At that point, it did start to feel a little crowded, but not, I think, in a way that felt chaotic for me.
Just enough chaos.
And I also think it was because of the way they did it, because they had Hobbs run in, and then they had Luchasaurus run in, but then they had Keith Lee walk into his intro music. So I think that kind of tapered what could have been a very high situation.
Well, because Keith Lee is not a chaotic man. He is like,
He's very calculated. Very calculated. What did you think of the match?
So fun. This could have been a pay-per-view match. Like, honestly, I know it is the 3-year anniversary. So, like, this could have been a pay-per-view. If you put this on Double or Nothing for fun or for a title, look at him. And then when Swerve landed on his feet and you could see Jungle Boy mouth WTF, I was like, yeah, same. What just happened?
You got to remember who you're fighting, friend. You got to remember who you're tussling with. We're not tussling with no small cookies right now. This is a very major match.
I also cackled when they threw Ricky off the top. I said, nope.
Oh, Ricky. They said they uninvited him to the party. That's what they said on commentary. We're here. Who you going with?
Ooh, wait, hold up. Let's go back to the big boys. Hobbs, and Keith. Yeah, I know. That's for you.
You know I love me some Powerhouse Hobbs. Child.
Keith be flying over there.
I will risk it all for them overalls. Okay, give me a t-shirt. I will
talk about being respectful.
All for the overalls. I don't think he got no wife.
I think he does. He got a couple kids.
That don't mean it's a wife there.
I think he does. I think that's what I heard on the
radio. Well, disrespectfully, ma'am. I hope you can fight, because I will risk it all for your husband. But anyway. Ooh. Anyway, that was great. I love the balance of the tag teams with the big guy on each tag team that can go, and it's shaping up to be good. What's your pick?
Ooh. Well, I got nervous because Swerve won the match.
He did win.
And if you know wrestling, traditionally that means you might not win.
The pay-per-view, correct.
Yes.
Correct.
But I'm hoping that it's not true. Because I would like to see them win the gold. Because it would not establish them as a tag team, but like legitimate this tag team instead of like two dudes thrown together, which some people might still feel like. I don't think that, but I feel like there could be people like, well, they both just got here and they threw them in a tag team. Stupid, like.
Right, but there is history there. If they follow anything, they have wrestled. This isn't their first time wrestling together.
Exactly.
But
if you don't know,
so that's who you're picking.
Yeah, I think my mind changed from last week. I think. Yeah, I mean, I know new. Yeah. I'm gonna say Keith and Swerve.
Okay. That's where I was last week, and I'm still there. I love you, Powerhouse, but I think right now, if I'm being honest, Ricky is a great champion, but they don't give him enough TV time with his title. A lot of people don't understand the purpose of the title. They don't care about the title. And for me, that's an issue when you have somebody great like Ricky Starks holding it. He's full of charisma. He's a great wrestler. He has a look. And I feel like, although I love Hobbs and Stark together, and they can stay together, I need them to do right by Ricky with one title right now. And they're not doing that. So for that reason, and also because Jungle Boy and Lava Girl, they are over. Okay? They don't need no title to be relevant. They got it. Put the straps on Keith Lee and Swerve and let's go on about our business and, ride off into the sunset. But that's just me.
Can someone Photoshop Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy and the Shark Boy and Lava Girl poster for me, please?
Okay.
What do you want Hobbs just to be his muscle?
Not even that. They can fight matches together because our tag team division is stacked.
Okay, so when they need to be a tag team, they're a tag team, but we have Ricky fighting, defending his FTW championship, making it legit and not just an accessory.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I see the vision.
Yeah, and then if they want to drop that that championship to someone else to help grow them, great, do that. I think Captain Sean Spears would be a great person to hold that championship. Even one of the boys of Private Party.
You just called Captain Sean Spears. Did you just combine?
I did. Even Carly Bravo could hold that title if they sign him. One of the Private Party babies could hold it.
So you want it to be what the TNT title should have been in elevating young talent?
Because I'm not a fan of Scorpio Sky holding the title right now. I feel like it's collecting dust.
That title is to collect dust. Let's be real.
And I hate to say it, but it's been that way since Sammy dropped it. And I enjoy Sammy by himself. When he's doing his one-on-one thing, he's very charismatic, Spanish God. He does what he does, and he did great work for that title, as did Cody Luther Rhodes Jr. But Scorpio just don't do it for me. He never really has. He's just kind of been meh for me. And they're doing the same thing with that title right now. He has a match, I think. No, I lied.
Nope.
Sorry,
he's getting a new title presented to him Friday. That Dan Lambert made him because it got destroyed.
But see, this is the thing. This is the other thing. We just had 2 identical title belts. Go get that other title belt out of storage and get that man that belt. You got 2 of them. Sammy was carrying and wearing 2 of the identical rhinestoned title belts. Go get that thing, whoever desk is on in the office, and let him carry the other one.
Didn't Dan get the other one back when he won? This is like the 15th design for the TNT title.
I don't even care anymore.
Exactly.
It's a prop. It is a gimmick. It is a plaything.
It's disappointing.
Well, moving right along from that, because whatever. We had this. Now this your girl. So I'm gonna give you the flow. Cause
Oh my god, look at her. Look at her. AEW Women's Champion. I want to wear that jacket. I'll see you Friday at karaoke, girl. Give me that jacket.
not karaoke.
I enjoyed the promo much better than anything that has been in this building, this build up, quote quote, this entire time.
I agree.
It helped to have. So sometimes I don't like having Toni out there because they just kind of just like, oh, here's Toni, and it's like, okay, whatever. But it helps Thunder Rosa to have somebody to like speak to and play off. It's better. It's more natural when she does it instead of coming out.
Right.
But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I am ready for whoever's going to step up to be the next challenger. I'm done with.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? So okay.
Okay, yeah, you have froze, but
no.
I can hear you. I can't see you, but I can hear you. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're frozen, but I can't see you.
Am I back?
Oh, wait, you're back. Yes, we got you back. We got you.
Do we have issues?
Nope, we got you. We got you, friend, if you can hear me.
Hey! Okay.
No, okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah. You were saying
about leave off? Where did you hear me last?
No. What were you saying about Thunder Rosa?
Okay. I'm ready for a new feud, but I enjoyed the passion and the delivery, and I like this, like, I'm putting my war paint on and we're going to war. Like I said, it was the best promo of all this build-up. Because this has not been a good build-up. Last week, let's pretend that never happened.
Child.
I need a Men in Black just to wipe it from my memory. But I enjoyed this, and I like I said, I'm just ready for somebody else because then it's kind of like a throwaway. Like, okay, well, you're women's champion. Why am I supposed to care about either of these two people?
Right.
And it sucks because we're talking about props, and it's like maybe sometimes this feels like a prop, or like why do I care? It's a disconnect sometimes. But like I said, I'm ready to see next week who the next challenger is. The match is going to be great.
So you're picking Thunder.
Of course. Of course. You think I'm pick Serena Deeb?
You don't want to pick Bald-headed girl?
No.
Well.
No. Her messy, thrown up top knot. I don't want that as my champion. No. That cheap robe. No.
And her wet tennis shoes.
No. Do not want.
I am abstaining from picking a winner of this match.
Are you ready for the next?
Uninterested. I am wholly uninterested.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that we just act as if it didn't happen and we wake up and Thunder's still champion. We just move forward.
Who next? Is it going to be? Who would you like it to be? Winner of the Owen Hart Cup or somebody else?
I mean, it would give the Owen Hart Cup purpose because we still don't know what we're fighting for. We're just out here fighting. It would give it purpose. But I don't know. I'm still trying to fall in love with Thunder Rosa at this point. I know all she's contributed and all she's done. And she's really a wonderful person. I'm really still trying to fall in love with her as a champion. But if it is the winner of the Owen Hart, it's gonna be. Well, I won't spoil it for y'all, but if you didn't watch it, we'll get to it in just a second here. That's probably who her next challenger is gonna be.
It would make sense. To
get it back, unfortunately.
Yeah. And that's kind of an interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
But
sorry, I had to take my medicine.
Oh, you're good. But I think sometimes too with like, I think if you have you seen Thunder Rosa live?
I think so. Yeah, I have.
Because to me, to me, she has a presence. Like,
yeah. And I'm in Texas, so of course she has a presence here.
like, I saw the first time I saw her was GCW in that building, and like, I don't know, just the presence she had. Like, I was always a big fan.
Already has a presence is a nice way to say it.
Yeah, you know I love GCW.
I know.
Anyways, but to me, she has such a presence that, but I also, not everybody's gonna like everybody that you like. There's different flavors for everybody.
Right, exactly. And I don't dislike her.
Right.
So there's that, right? Well, we got that promo leading into this here.
Woo. Oh wait, before this though, we had a promo with Red Velvet and Ruby Soho.
We did. Child. Okay.
our nurse Ruby Soho.
Nurse Ruby and the baddie Red Velvet. Neither of which are what the heck? Neither of which are on the card. But their counterparts are, and so that'll lead into us doing this prediction. Who you going with? You taking Money Jade or you taking Anna Jay?
I'm going Jade. I do think, and I said it Sunday, I do think it'll be a great match that's going to like surprise people. I think they're both going to level up. And to be like, because people are like, why is this on the card? And why is this happening? So they're going to level up to show out. So I think this means we have 3 women's matches on Double or Nothing.
We do. No, we have 2.
Both titles. No, the Owen Hart final is on.
The final. Yeah.
Wow.
That's 3.
Wow.
That's 3.
Wow. I am
AEW's
so
trying
proud.
to come up, okay? They're trying to come up. I am absolutely going with Jade. Yeah, too early to take off her. I do want Anna to win that belt eventually, though, because she level. Yes, exactly. Anna would be great to hold it. Not right now. Jade is doing it. She's the leader of her faction. She's building this whole thing. Taking the strap off of her right now would be terrible. It would really derail some of her momentum, and she doesn't need that right now. So I'm going with Jade as well. But you're right. Now we can get back to get back to the match that happened. We had our good old girls here getting to see Toni Storm with a little color during the match. And what did you think of it?
A great match. That was we know how they wrestle, but they got to, go outside and be really like, just show off what they could do and not just be like, I don't know. It was just like, I felt like it was like a different match, more intense match. There's the word I'm looking for. It was very intense. And
the stakes felt very high.
Yeah. Which sometimes these Owen Hart matches haven't felt like that. They've been like, all right, we're going to wrestle. But they were outside. Noses are broken. The drama with Jamie Hayter. Like.
But what happened? What happened?
What happened? Yeah. Yep. There she was. Little shenanigans.
Yep. And Toni Storm had some color coming from her nose. She was bleeding. And they just went on to commercial like nothing had happened. So
Did you expect Britt to win, or did you expect Jamie to turn? Are we still teasing this? What's happening with this?
isn't the last slot still open?
For Sunday, yes,
Yeah,
that's what Ruby will fight Chris on Friday, and then whoever wins will fight Britt Sunday.
Sunday. Um, yes, I did expect Britt to win. As much as I love Toni, Britt is their girl. She's a pillar. Anytime they can put Britt over, they're going to put Britt over. And the truth is, Toni Storm does not need Britt Baker to put her over. That's just not a need for Toni. She is Toni. She is, and everyone knows who she is. So it's not like it's a Kiera Hogan that needs to beat. Even though we know Kiera, it's not a Kiera Hogan that needs to beat Britt. Toni, this means nothing. She's still Toni Storm, and she's probably just gonna go fight, like we said, Jamie or somebody else, and it's gonna be fine. You know what I mean? So I kind of did expect it to be Britt.
I said it before the beginning. I thought this was going to be the finals. I thought these two would be the finals.
Yeah, same.
So the fact that there weren't is weird. And I know Sheeta was supposed to be in Chris's spot. So
Was it supposed to be Britt Sheeta in the final?
if we're going for the next challenger for titles, then maybe Sheeta versus Thunder Rosa was in the works. But yes, that one. But I guess that threw it off. But now it's Chris or Ruby, which are great options, but it's kind of weird that
Yeah.
it didn't
So who you
end
thinking
that
for
way.
Friday? Who's gonna win, Chris or Ruby?
Ooh. Ew. Oh, I love Chris. But I'm gonna say Ruby.
So you're going with Ruby and Britt at Double or Nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and then who takes all?
Britt, as much as I don't want to say it, not because I don't love Britt, don't come for me, Nikki. I does she need another accolade, especially if it goes to be a title, or maybe she. Oh, I invoked the
Here
name.
she comes. Here she
Like
comes.
Beetlejuice. I don't know if Britt needs the win, but
What?
I think Britt will win. Yeah.
That is true, Nikki. That is absolutely true. So you're going for Ruby on Friday, Britt on Sunday.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm not even going to predict who's going to win Friday because that match is just a cluster
That's
bust for me. I'm just going to go with DMD at the end. She took that time off and she lost her title, so I think it's just going to re-solidify for the people who she is. And that would be more of the benefit of it than her actually needing the accolade. It's not even about that. I think for her, it's just don't forget, like,
who
DMD
runs
is
this.
still here. I'm always here,
Mhm.
title or no title. So I think that's who I'm going with for Sunday. We ended up the same place, but great match tonight though. The ladies definitely
Amazing.
kicked it. And then we had our main event with Uncle Joey and Kyle O'Reilly. And yeah, this was something.
Mhm.
I don't know what I expected, and I don't know what it gave, but it did something.
Mhm.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I got you. Maybe we're just in
What do you
sync
think? I
now.
know you love Kyle O'Reilly,
I
so
do love Kyle O'Reilly, sweet baby Kyle. But Joe wasn't gonna win because it's not. We're not breaking up the boys. We're not doing
yeah,
an
yeah,
all elite. No, we're not doing that.
right.
So I'm not surprised Joe won. It was a great match, obviously. Two
Mm-hmm,
of the best.
mm-hmm.
Um, And then we got to see Adam Cole Bebe at the end, and they had a little stare down.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting Adam and Britt? Like, are they gonna be, if when they win, how annoying are they gonna be? Are they gonna be like pop offs just together for a minute and then separate?
I think they're going to do pop off together and separate. They're not going to be Sammy and Tay annoying.
Oh, absolutely not.
At all. And that's because Britt has made clear, like, I stand on my own. Like, yeah, that's my man, but I'm me and he's him. So we'll get some cute little things together. We'll probably get some photo shoots together and things like that. But I don't see her just assimilating and, going over there with them. She's got her own whole host of things going on right now.
I love that for them. I think they would have a fun celebration, be annoying, and then go away.
Yes, I agree.
And that's fine. That's enough. Give me next week a celebration if they both win. When they both win, I don't know. Because that might be my prediction that Adam Cole wins it. Wins it all. Because it really makes him slimy.
Sunday too?
Yeah, that's the finals. So many matches.
So many matches. Yeah, I would go with Adam Cole with that one too. So back to this. We sticking with a medium? Medium to hot?
Yeah.
On our spicy pepper scale. Audience, if y'all are still here, you want to chime in. Was this show mild pepper, medium pepper, or hot pepper for you? While we're waiting on your comments, we can go ahead and talk about a couple of the other matches that did not have a go home segment or something and do our predictions. So we got Death Triangle and House of Black. Where are you going?
Whew, I win. I win.
You do. You win. You win.
I'm gonna say Death Triangle.
That was easy for you to say.
I'm very excited about this match.
Okay.
I'm just very annoying this whole show because y'all know I'm going, so I'm very obnoxious about it. This is my WrestleMania week. I'm sorry.
As you should be.
So yes, I'm ready for Death Triangle. Unless there's some weird Julia Hart shenanigans.
I mean, but do we doubt Julia Hart shenanigans?
I mean, we haven't seen it in a minute. But you never know. They'll remember that's happening. What else we got?
We got Hook and Danhausen versus Toni Nese and Mark Sterling.
Hookhausen.
Oh wait, I didn't give my prediction.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with House of Black.
Either way. Yeah. So Hook, that's the buy-in.
Yes, it is buy-in. But we can't leave it out because I love Danhausen here. So
absolutely. I will be in my seat for that one. Yeah, Hookhausen's winning. There's no doubt.
Hookhausen has to win, right?
Yeah. Sterling's taking the pin. Shenanigans will be afoot. Curses.
Well, there'll be plenty of curses.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. What is that? Yeah. I'm going with Hookhausen. I don't even know why I tried to act as if I wasn't going to go with Hookhausen.
Well, if you do, then you'll be cursed. You can't do that.
Well, I have a picture with him, so I'm not going to be cursed because I could just show my picture and then reverse the curse.
It's true.
So,
I will give you human money to reverse it.
Yes. Am I forgetting any matches? I think that might be all of them, but never.
I think. Are we missing anything? I'm trying to find the card, which
me too. I've been missing the card.
Yeah, because we went through. Yeah, I'm just really proud. There's 3 women's matches.
There are. Yeah, they're really trying to do their thing. AEW, we appreciate it.
I am so proud of them.
Either way, the go home show was pretty good. It was pretty good. We do have a watch along. I don't know if it's a watch along. I think it'll be a live tweet and then a post show for Double or Nothing. Why do I want to keep calling it All or Nothing? So y'all can tune in for that. Got your back. They will be in attendance for that. Also, y'all know we have a week full of shows. Monday, we have the news at noon with your salt shakers. We got Raw post show in the evening with your salt shakers. Tuesdays, you can go back and watch all the things that you missed, including if you missed the first episode of Creep Squad After Dark. You gotta go watch it. Okay? It's a gem. Wednesdays.
Only if you're a legal adult.
Yes, 18 and up. Please Twitch. No children. No children. Wednesdays, you got us, the Dynamite Dolls, here holding it down for you all the time, as much as possible. More than as much as possible. Thursday is your day of carousel of shows. There are all kind of shows on Thursday. Thursday, we have the news. Thursday, we have the NXT and NXT UK wrap-up. Thursday, we also have Impact post-show, which is Salt Shakers. And then every other Thursday, so not this Thursday, but next Thursday, you will get your Creep Squad After Dark show. So we will be back, not this Thursday, next Thursday. And I think you're going to like this one. It's a good show. I'm excited. Friday, back at it again with half of the Salt Shaker Santana, the other her other host being Stephanie, with your SmackDown and Rampage post show. Starting this Saturday, you will get the beginning of the indie wrap-up show with myself, Katrina, and Emily. And we will be talking about all things happening around the indies with the women. And then Sunday, of course, you either end your week or you start your week with your Dynamite Dolls and your Salt Shakers. We're here for you, Turnbuckle Glam. Y'all know we're going to give the looks. We're going to get a shade. It's going to be a great time. My girl Al, tell them where to find you.
Oh, yes. You can follow me at Alia, 2_ Kayfabe Queens, Women's Wrestling Talk. Follow us on there, especially this weekend, because like I have been annoyingly saying, I will be in Vegas starting Friday. I'll be everywhere. I'm going to karaoke. I didn't even know there was karaoke till like a day ago. I'll be at Rampage. I'm going to be at karaoke. Black Label Pro. GCW. Oh, meeting Jeff Hardy. Cash. I don't know what else I'm going to get into. And then I will be at Double or Nothing. And I will have lots of fun exclusives for our YouTube channel.
And you don't miss it. You really don't want to miss it. Okay?
If you follow Kayfabe Queens, I'll have a vlog sometime soon. All of the things. But just follow me. Stories, pictures, all of that. Please follow me. Please follow Women's Wrestling Talk. All of the things. And not this Sunday or the next Wednesday, but you can always see me here. Sundays, Turnbuckle Glam. Wednesdays, Dynamite Dolls. Next Wednesday, I will be back. I will be at my first Dynamite in LA. So again, follow me for all of those shenanigans.
Yes. We all know where to find me. Meek the Mage, Making Magic on all the platforms. Y'all know you can find me always here on Women's Wrestling Talk. You can find me writing articles. You can find me doing the things, on interviews, on post shows, tweeting, whatever. Whatever you need, we provide it. And you know why we provide it? Let me tell you why we provide it. Because Women's Wrestling Talk is the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. This was a joy. We love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch y'all Sunday together, but Saturday I will catch y'all. And we will see y'all later. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Thursday, guys. Bye.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.